Hey kids, this is Harry J, and apparently I've got something to say. It's been a little while, but I don't have a lot to say other than I'm just going to give you a recap of all the stuff I've accumulated over the last month. It's been a pretty active month. I got a bunch of stuff. Uh, Covers the gambit. There's nothing deep catalog here. You're gonna be like, oh my god, he's got some weird Zamrock record that's worth $1,000. No, nothing like that. But I did pick up a lot of stuff that I'm very happy to have, and thought maybe I'd show you what I got. Oh, this one's good. Obviously, I've had this record before on CD, only on CD. I've never had it on vinyl, but it is obviously one of my favorite people of all time. If you would uh, know my history, I started a band named after one of this guy's lyrics. This is Iggy Pop Party uh, on vinyl. And Ivan Krall, it's great. The review's not great, but fuck them. This is a great record. Uh, It's got Ivan Krall. Patti Smith alumni. It's friggin' amazing. Um, didn't really have any hits, obviously. Bang Bang, Houston, songs like that. But Iggy Pop Party, it's a banger. If you don't have it, just get it. You probably, well, my friends all got it. No, I got it on vinyl. Eh. This guy is my favorite piano player of all time. It's not even close. Not only that, he's actually responsible for my favorite album of all time, which we will maybe get to later. So this is Mr. Thelonious Monk and John Coltrane. If I have to explain this to you, then I need not explain it because you just won't get it. Thelonious Monk with John Coltrane. It's an amazing album. I got this. Um, it's obviously a reissue. It's not the original, but it sounds amazing. And I could listen to Thelonious Monk. They do that thing if you're stranded on a desert island. What would you want to listen to? Just give me time to think of which Thelonious Monk record I want to listen to. Although I pretty know which one it is and might be coming later. Anyway, got this month. Love it. Played it all through Thanksgiving dinner, like on repeat. It was well received. Just discovered this band last month. It was interesting. I was on YouTube doing the whatever, just watching YouTube, and I always watch stuff that's on KEXP. Everybody should watch KEXP because all the cool bands play on this lovely Seattle radio station, and didn't know who they were. Never heard of Girl and Girl. They started playing, and I was like, "Excuse me," and I got some interesting vibes off of it, and I was like, their drummer is their aunt. Like it's like this young guy, three young people, and then so many Bunny Carlos's age on drums. I was like, what the hell? And it's their aunt, and they're from Australia, and they are phenomenal. I listened to this, and I'm telling you, if you like, and this is just a base comparison, but if you like Sparks, if you like anything quirky, it's fantastic. The lyrics and the subject of the songs is really incredible. I got this really cheap, and I feel as if it was a steal. It's on Sub Pop. Called Girl and Girl. Call a Doctor. It's good. I'm going back to my youth. And when I was a youth, my father had Betamax. And he got, various things on Betamax. And one of the things he got, which I have watched over 1,000 times. Well, that's a lie. Over 100 times. Let's keep it accurate. Over 100 times. I have watched Gilda Radner live from New York. This was the show she put on. Paul Schaefer was the musical director. It's got Father Guido Sarducci. It's a comedy show on the stage of New York. It's got Candy Slice, the Patti Smith parody. It's got all kinds of stuff. And I've always loved it as a video, and now I got it on audio. Well, I had it digitally, but now I got it on analog audio because it was cheap. And if just do a search right now, Gilda Radner, Let's Talk Dirty to the Animals. Listen to that. If you have any sense of humor, you'll get it. Got that this month. Next up, I've been trying to increase my collection of this band, and I've gotten about 3 records in the last couple of months. And this is 999. Love 999. Love 999. Obviously, the big hit Homicide. My good friends in the band Doom County Electric Chair used to cover that song all the time. And my bass player, my band, Dino, would get up and sing with him because it's like, that song's so good. He's like, I gotta get up. So you could never see those guys live without seeing Dino jump up. But this is a live album, which the biggest tour in sport. I have parody on there, the studio album of the near same name. And this is great. But I'm going to tell you something about it that's crazy. This is the first album I've ever bought that is 45 RPM on side 1 and 33 RPM on side 2. Let me repeat that. Side 1, 45 RPM. Side 2, 33 RPM. What? I have if you have another album like that, put it down in the comments, because I have never heard of anything like that. But it makes it more fun. Not only do I have to flip the record when the side is over, I got to change the speed. Damn you, 999. It's a great record. Live. The version of Homicide is just great. Well, every version of Homicide is great. Next, British band from way back that had a lot of super promise. Everybody was like, Melody Maker was like, oh my God, they're great. It's kind of real rock. I listened to it and I hear tinges of a lot of bands that I like. And this is the Jack Rubies. I kind of love it. It's called Fascination Vacation. This is a great record. It's got all the hype stickers, it's got all these great reviews and everything. But really, it's like, for all of you out there, it's like, if you like The Godfathers or Robin Hitchcock Okay, Godfathers with Robin Hitchcock at the helm. That's this band. They're fucking great. Really good. And I'm happy to have it. I just, again, this is a YouTube thing. That damn YouTube. You're just going through and you hear a song. It's like, what? And then you look online and, hey, man, the vinyl's still out there in print. So if you're interested in anything like The Godfathers or maybe a little bit of 90s Robin Hitchcock, highly recommend. Very much so. Those British bands, they're so good. Next up is literally my favorite album of all time. I don't say that lightly because there's a couple of contenders and I've gone back and forth, but I just got to be honest with myself. What record do I listen to the most? I listen to the Ramones and the MC5. Well, yeah, I mean, that's my genre. Iggy Pop, the Stooges. I mean, everybody knows that's what I love, but when it comes down to it, and it's like, I got to put something on. I don't know what to put on. What should I put on? I put on this. Monk's Dream. The Thelonious Monk Quartet. This is probably the only album where I can literally like hum the saxophone parts all the way through. Like people do guitar solos and do Kansas da na 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 da na na na. I can do the horns on this da 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 na 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 da 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 na 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 da 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 na 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 da 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 do da da da. Yeah. If you know this album, you know what I just did. This is the album I listen to the most. I literally listen to it every day, but I've listened to it on CD, and here's the whole thing. I got it on vinyl for the first time, and I've never heard this fucking album before. I listen to it on CD every day. I know every note. You put it on vinyl, you play it on your turntable, and I mean, this is a re-release pressing. It sounds completely different. You can hear how do I put it? You can hear the ambience of every chord being played. And this record's a little bit famous because there's a lot of chatter in the background. I mean, jazz guys recorded their albums live in studio, and once in a while you get like Miles yelling out some kind of instruction to the band, but this isn't. There's like people on the side just, I don't know what they're talking about, getting coffee, how was your day, what's going on. There's people in the background, and you can hear it back there, and on the CD you kind of hear it, but here it's like I can almost make out their conversations. It's like this sounds amazing because it's capturing all the sounds in the room. And it is absolute fucking genius. I'm going to slam Billy Corgan here. This is a weird aside, but I just saw him on some YouTube channel saying that he loved Thelonious Monk's composition, but liked them when they were played by I don't know. I forgot who he said, but like some smoother piano players. I like his compositions, but I don't. Not Monk playing them. Screw you, buddy. This guy is the punk rock piano player of jazz. This fucking guy has his own style. It was Oscar Peterson's like, Oscar Peterson does Monk better. Fuck you. Fuck you, Billy Corgan. That took a weird. Yeah. Next up, my pride and joy from this month. And you'll either get this or you won't. I mean, this is a box set. I got the complete Chris Bell 6 album. Where they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The complete Chris Bell box set. Anybody who knows anything about power pop knows Chris Bell, member of Big Star, the biggest pop band, with Alex Chilton. And this has his most incredible album, his only full release, I Am the Cosmos. Has that on it, and then it has his first band, I Am the Cosmos, has a couple of discs of alternate takes, unreleased songs, and everything. I mean, oh my god, it's just amazing. Ah, maybe it's better this way. So you got this. I'm just wasting time here. Yeah, I'm just showing you, but they got all this stuff. There's I Am the Cosmos. Everybody loves I Am the Cosmos. I mean, even Alex Chilton covered I Am the Cosmos. There you go. So much good stuff. And a booklet and everything. This thing cost a lot of money. It was a record store day thing from, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. And I'm just a huge fan of Chris Bell. And the opportunity came up to get this at like half price. And they're mint. All the discs are mint. The box, a little bit of wear down here. The box is not mint. VG Plus. But this is fucking amazing. Chris Bell. Complete Chris Bell. Boom. This is the pick of the month. Everybody out there, go listen to Chris Bell. Go to Spotify, Apple Music. Tell them, play I Am the Cosmos by Chris Bell. Your life will be better. All right. Bootlegs. I know some people don't buy bootlegs. I try not to buy too many anymore. When I was young, I sucked them up. Go to Pasadena City College swap meet, and I would spend like $30 on a Faces CDs, live and I don't know, wherever. And I would buy. I got like tons of Nirvana bootlegs and Soundgarden bootlegs and the Rolling Stones, the ultra rare tracks, like 13 discs that I got them all. I mean, I would buy bootlegs up the ass. But I don't usually buy them anymore. But there's a band, there's a couple, but there's a band that I cannot get enough of. And that band is led by Mr. David Sylvian and has Mr. Mick Karn and Richard Barbieri and blah, blah, blah. And that is Japan. This Japanese Broadcast Volume 1. Double disc, as you can see there. Nice color. Nice photo. This is a great, great concert. This is later Japan. And those of you who know them will know what I mean. This is not obscure alternatives. This is not adolescent sex. This is much more, the more romantic stuff. You can tell by the picture. Just look at the picture. And the best thing is this is double disc, fantastic, great. Got it for almost nothing because I know a website where stuff is really cheap. DM me, I'll let you know, but I'm not gonna give them free advertising to compete with my own self. And then Album of Volume 2. Now, the first set was colored vinyl, cheaped out with just black vinyl on the second, but who cares? This is great. This is everything from Gentlemen Take Polaroids on. This has Night Porter. This has all the later Japan, which would be the blueprint, the fucking blueprint for Duran Duran. And if you don't believe me, you just ask Simon Le Bon. What was the biggest influencer? Oh, Japan, for sure. I think it was maybe Nick Rhodes said that. Sorry, maybe it wasn't Simon. Nick Rhodes said that. It's like, oh, just totally took everything from Japan. They popped it up a little. There's no fretless bass in Duran Duran. But these guys are the best. They're really awesome. So I had no problem forking out for 4 discs of those sons of bitches. I don't want to name drop. So I was talking to some really famous guy once, a million years ago. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say he was the most famous man in the world. And he used to say, hey, I'll leave it at that. And we were talking, and he was, we're talking about Frank Sinatra. It's like, what's your favorite record? I asked him. Or he asked me. And I said, in the wee small hours of the morning. And then he said, mine too. So great minds think alike. Frank Sinatra, in the wee small hours. I don't know what to say about this record other than this is the best Frank Sinatra record. That's it. What? There's so many. The stuff, all the stuff he did with Nelson Riddle, all the stuff he did with Count Basie, all the stuff he did, for Columbia, all the stuff he did for Reprise, all the stuff he did with Tommy Dorsey. He's got all this stuff. Yeah, this is the best record. Song for Swingin' Lovers. Also, top notch, top drawer. In the Wee Small Hours by Frank Sinatra. I have listened to this album in my life about 1 billion times, and but I've never had it on vinyl. And I am telling you again, this is put out. This is this is a DOL record, and I know there's a lot of controversy, as were my Thelonious Monk records. The DOL records, people are like, they're European or maybe even Russian, but they're not paying the copyright owners, because after 50 years in most of the world, you lose your copyright. That's a little fact that some of you might not know. So if something's over 50 years old, anybody can put it out. It becomes public domain. But the quality of this, man, this is a gatefold. It's got some amazing images in there. There's Frank. And the quality of these pressings, people are like, oh, they're not the original Columbia. They're not the original reprise. Dude, they sound fucking great. They sound great. Let me tell you about this. I'm going to quote Mazzy. It's about the music, stupid. Mazzy said it, and I agree. This is one of the greatest albums of all time. And the fact I have it now on vinyl rather than CD is astonishing to me, because it's literally that great. Love it. I don't know if you know who Lord Huron is. He's, Lord Huron's kind of cool. I mean, if you're into Father John Misty and shit like that, then Lord Huron's cool. Um, Ben Schneider, he did this. This is a soundtrack to the Starling Girl. It's ambient. It's all ambient. There's like, you're not gonna rock, it's gonna knock your socks off or anything. But Rob and Lord Huron did this. There's only one song with vocals, which is the last song, which I assume was over the final credits because I've never seen the damn movie. The Starling Girl, don't know what it is, but I do like Lord Huron, and so I saw this, and they're blowing it out brand new, $1.99. I was like, $1.99, what the hell? Sure. And it's really great. It's great if you like Brian Eno. If you don't like Brian Eno, you will not like this. If you want to put on something and you're going to hear this ambient stuff in the background, it's just like, I mean, it's the soundtrack to a movie, but it's really, like I said, it's just kind of atmospheric. Don't run around town to get it, but if you see it and it's $1.99, like I got it, it's really great. It's soothing. Sometimes you just need to calm down. You put this on, pour yourself a glass of bourbon, sit on the couch. Calgon bath, take me away. That's for old people like me. 1972. Esther Morrow, Sister Woman. Soul music on the Craft label reissue. Record Store Day from a few years back. Got it at a really great price. This is a great record. I don't know what I need to tell you. 1972 soul. It's really got some amazing songs. The very first song, "Woman in the Window." I mean, it's wonderful. If you like women singing soul music, you like, I don't care, Aretha Franklin or Minnie Riperton. You like the whole gambit. She's got it covered. This was an inexpensive purchase because I'm a cheap guy. But this is a lot of bang for the buck. It's really, really good. I don't know what year the Record Store Day was, but Esther Morrow, Sister Woman, fantastic. Oh, there's no good music out there. Pop music sucks. Well, you know what? Just loosen up, you hard-ass people out there. This is Wet Leg, and this is Moisturizer, and it's awesome. I bought the first record before it came out. Pre-ordered it because I saw the goddamn video for Chaise Long. I was like, these girls are funny. And then I got it, I was like, these girls are good. And now they come out with their second record, and you think sophomore slump, right? It's like, you can't keep that up. No, man, they did it. And I don't want to take this comparison too far, but in a very Bowie kind of way, that at least the lead singer, they've reinvented themselves. She's like a UFC tough, sexy broad now. And I use the word broad not in a derogatory sense, but because I live in Las Vegas and that's the word people use. They're fantastic. This record is amazing. It's really, really good. This is the clear vinyl version, and I know they're probably oversaturated, and I know, oh my god, they're so popular. You know why? They're popular for a reason, because they're friggin' great. Best band you've ever heard from the Isle of Wight? What's your favorite other Isle of Wight? Not bands that played, like The Who with the Isle of Wight, from the Isle of Wight. These girls are fantastic. And you know what? The guys are too. And you know why they're fantastic? Because they're just a rock band. I mean, I played in rock band for years. You go up, bass, guitar, drums, blah. They're just a band. There's no bullshit going on. There's no, recordings in the background. They're just like, here's us, here's what we play. And we like to sound like this. And they're great. Love Wet Leg Moisturizer. Old school, going back old school. Just because I got a chance to get this on vinyl. Because I'd always heard it. I mean, I got it on CD when it came out. But I was like, man, a lot of hard rock that I listen to sounds better on vinyl. AC/DC, Aerosmith, shit like that. Sometimes it just hits harder on vinyl. So I was like, I've got a good price on this. I was like, I bought it new. So this is The Darkness, Permission to Land. This is the first album by The Darkness. And it is, I don't even have to say something. If you don't like this album, fuck you. This album is great. It's really great. And not just the hits. The first song, Black Shuck. You just listen to Black Shuck. If you don't like the song Black Shuck, and you claim to like rock, if you're not a rock person, I'm a country person, I'm a jazz person, yeah, that's fine. If you like rock music, you like I said, AC/DC, Aerosmith, whatever, and you don't like Black Shuck, you're a maroon, as Bugs Bunny would say. The Darkness, Permission to Land on vinyl. It sounds awesome. This is obviously a reissue because I can afford first pressings of crap. But this is one of the greatest records. I hadn't listened to it years, and I put it on again, and it's just like an old friend coming back to say hello. It's so good. It's so good. Saw them at the Brooklyn Bowl here in Vegas about a year and a half ago, and Justin Hawkins still got it. They were astonishing. And his YouTube page is really entertaining. Okay, last up, all the albums I bought this last month. I mean, I'm going to close with a killer, something obscure, something weird. Maybe some kind of weird Afghan music, maybe some kind of unknown Polish psychedelic rock, maybe Chinese folk music, or Sabrina Carpenter. Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. Look at the cover, dudes. I love her. I love her so much. She's the closest thing to a male rock star that we've had in a long time. She just doesn't give a shit. If you listen to the lyrics of her songs and everything, she's taking it back. All the fucking misogyny and bullshit that all the bands that we love have put out over the years. And she's like, you know what? I got a side to that. I got something to tell you. And she tells you. That song, Here's Hoping That You Never Get Laid Ever Again. Wow, that one hurts. She's great. The music's great. I mean, Jack, and the producer is, he's producing all the big hits of the day and everything. And there's not a lot of big hits of the day that I really like. But this album is really, really good. Would go so far as to say it's the one I hum, and it's got the earworms. It's the one that sticks in my head. Obviously, Man Child is great. The video's great. I just love the fact that what was a joke in Spinal Tap, smell the glove, a woman on all fours, and with a guy with his hand. She's just like, yeah, I own that. Fuck you. It's like, yeah, I am man's best friend because. Love it. Love the songs. Love the music. Sabrina Carpenter is A-OK in my book. And that's it, everybody. So that's in November. That's what I got. Nothing outrageous. Nothing for $10,000. Nothing that's going to set the VC world on fire. But I got a lot of stuff I liked. And there's always a lot of stuff out there to get. I just ordered some stuff last night, and I'm looking forward to my delivery in 3 days. It's just the joy of collecting. It's fun. And there's really good stuff out there. So leave a comment. Tell me how much you like or hate the records I put out. And maybe a month from now, I'll have another set of vinyl to show you. So take care. Oh, and by the way, in a total aside, the new Patti Smith book, where she talks about her relationship with Fred Smith and everything, just go to Amazon, put in Patti Smith new book. It's fucking fantastic. All right, kids, that's it. I'm Harry J. That's all I had to say. Have a great day, guys. Have a great week. And a Merry Christmas. Because I probably won't be back till then. Adios.